and welcome to Liverpool Tester Gathering! And that was better than the warm-up. Welcome everybody, this is the Liverpool Tester Gathering. Thank you for giving up your Black Friday Eve night out in order to be here to celebrate testing. This is the house of test. We have a special night tonight. Got a really big speaker for you. We've got Dan Ashby. Dan Ashby at the back, hands up! Let's hear it for Dan! Yeah! Oh, Dan, you're going to love the slides I've done for you, mate. You're seriously going to love them. We're going to celebrate some success. Going to celebrate some success when the slides come back up. We're going to have lightning talks. I think we've planted a few people to do lightning talks tonight. But we're going to crack on. Let's have a look. So who have we got in the house? Oh, first of all, we're on Facebook. We've already waved at Facebook. We've waved at Twitter. We've got Slido. Who's installed Slido? Okay. Has anybody posted questions on Slido? Okay, not many. So if you go to Slido, it's a free app. You can put the PIN number in. It'll take you to the Liverpool Tester Gathering, this particular gathering, and you can ask questions. You can ask questions as the night is going, and your questions can be, how do you put on such an amazing event, guys? Yeah? Or it could be, how many drinks do you have before you get up on stage? That could be a question, and the answer's one. No, it is, it's one. I swear to God, it's one. It could be questions for Dan. What's that, Dan? 3 questions so far? You've had 3 beers already? All right. Okay. But you can ask anything you want. So get onto Slido, start asking. When Dan gets up, I'll get my app out, I'll start looking at all the questions, and then when Dan finishes, we'll start taking the questions off the app. How digital is this? Okay, we live in a digital age. Okay, but let's not forget, it's all about people and interactions, isn't it? It's all about that. So let's move on. This is my favourite part, actually. Yeah, who's in the room? So first of all, please stand up if you've been here 6 times. You sit down, you fraud. A round of applause for the hardcore. In fact, do we have something for the hardcorers? Yes. I think we have something, don't we? Yeah, we've got a gift. We've got a gift already. Look at this. It's not all of them. But you can have the first take on them. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Free T-shirts. I'm an 8-timer. Excellent. Maybe the sponsors might want to take a photo of you with your T-shirts. I don't know. If I was the sponsor, that's what I'd be doing. Okay. Yeah. Because we're a digital event. You take a picture of them because it's special. Okay. So we've got all different kinds of people in the room. If your role is not up there, put your hand up. Oh, okay. So, Johnny, what's your role, man?
Test automation architect.
I'm going to say tester. Is that all right? just like bear with me on this one, but I'm going to say tester for this specific one. You know, otherwise we could start saying test principal, senior tester, let's just leave it. You're on there. There you are. Or maybe that's you. Developers, consultancy. Yeah, see the word. Jen, did you put your hand up then?
Account manager.
An account manager. Okay, let's keep going. Which other hands went up there? Okay. Come on, Nick.
I'm a client director.
Client director, everyone. Do we have any other directors in the room? Where's Dave? Where? Oh, there he is, Dave. Yeah. Hey, I tell you what, we pull them in, we do, don't we? We pull the talents in. Who else put their hand up? Okay, hands up.
Hi, David Harrison, client director, Google.
Another director at Google. I know, I was just pulling your leg. So we've got 3 directors. Any other people whose role does not fit that board? Don't be shy now. Okay, it's hard work, this. Oh, Dan, what's your role, mate?
Yeah, Dan. My new role? Release manager.
Woo! What's your release? Let's not go there. Right, okay, let's keep moving on. Okay, so what we like to do at this point of the evening is go around the room and welcome those people that are new to Liverpool Tester Gathering. Now, if you think about it, there's 101 things you could be doing right now in this city. You could be going and eating in a lovely restaurant down the road. You could be having a tour of an all right football club stadium. You could be doing a number of things, but you're not. You are here at Liverpool Tester Gathering. You are here to self-develop. You are taking control of your own self-development by being here, and that's pretty cool. That makes you all awesome. But who's here for the first time? Now, don't be shy. This is time to keep those little hands up. I want to see those hands. Okay, so what we do at this stage... Phil, have we got 2 cameras here? Are we capturing everybody? Where's Phil? I can't even see. There's so many people, I can't see Phil. Are you going to be able to capture this, mate? I've got an idea. Don't worry, leave it with me. Right, yes. So, what we do is we get the microphone, which is here, and you just say your name and what company you're from.
Thank you. My name's Hazel Lithgow. I'm from Testing Know-How Limited, which is my own company because I'm a contractor.
And you're very welcome, Hazel. Let's keep going. Who else had their hands up? There was one over here. I'm watching, by the way. I remembered who put them up the first time.
Hi, I'm Simon. I'm from Lloyds Bank.
Simon from Lloyds Bank. Very welcome. Let's keep going. Who else? Oh, here we go. Zooming in, zooming in. Bit of a Wayne's World.
Oh.
This. Whoa.
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 Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm from Digital Gurus in Manchester.
And you've bared the bad traffic tonight, haven't you? To get here?
Missing United, so...
And you're missing United. That's a bonus. Any other new hands on this side? Oh, we're coming round this way. We've got some new... There we go. We've already spoken, have we not? There we go. Nice and loud. Now, come on, ladies and gentlemen. Bit of respect for the newbies.
My name's Joe Timmins. I'm an Android developer at Navoda.
Navoda, of course. Anybody else at the back? Don't be shy. The 2 guys at the back, come and grab the mic. I'm not having it. Come on. Even if you are NCC.
I'm Jake Malloy. I'm from NCC Group, Business Development Manager.
Nick Hewitt, Business Development Manager, NCC Group.
Excellent, and you're very, very welcome to our House of Test. Thank you for coming. Don't trip over. Health and safety. Right, have we done everybody on this side? Let's move over. Who's new? Don't get out of this.
I've been to one before though, but I'm Michelle and I'm from Godel.
Hi, Michelle. Keep it going, keep it going.
Hi, I'm Cara. I'm from Godel as well.
Hi, David Harrison from Godel as well, first day.
Cool.
Nick from Godel.
Cool. And it goes to the back. Let's keep going. Yeah, don't be shy now. We've all had to do this initiation test, haven't we, guys?
Hi, I'm Cindy, and I was in Yodel.
Hi, I'm Lisa and I'm from Shop Direct.
Welcome, Lisa, from Shop Direct. No, you've been here, Simon. You've been before. Anybody else? You've been before, haven't you? Yeah. Oh, Dan.
Dan Giles from PlayStation.
Okay, Dan Giles from PlayStation.
I'm Alex Rankin from Stanley Bet.
Keep passing it around, Stanley Bet. Cameras anonymous.
I'm Lee from Stanley Bet.
Oh, Stanley Bet, welcome. Keep it going.
I'm Liam and I'm from Human Recognition Systems.
Oh, that sounds really interesting. Say it again so everyone can hear. Everyone can hear.
From Human Recognition Systems.
We've just got our first volunteer for a flash tour, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, keep it going.
Hi, my name is Stefan Rischer. I'm with CSC and I'm looking for other opportunities.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Amy. I'm from Doris.
Okay, keep it going, nice and loud and proud.
I'm Adrian Nixon, performance tester at the Co-op Bank.
I think that's it. Guys, is there anybody else? Oh yes. There's 2 on the... Oh, you don't get out. That's good. Right, pass it along. Let's keep going.
Stephen Page back from PlayStation.
Tom Saunders from PlayStation.
Crazy PlayStation guys, I tell you. You're just wild. Christ almighty. God help us tonight. God, I tell you what, it's going to be tough. I'm earning me money tonight with you guys. Right, okay, so welcome to everybody. That's really important, by the way, to welcome everybody that's new to our gathering. It's really important to us. So let's keep going. What's the agenda? You can see it there. We've had the peer, pizza, and mingle and talk testing. I actually spelt that wrong on the slide. I'm not going to say how I spelt it, but I noticed it tonight. We're doing the intro and the recap. We're going to get our sponsors up. We are going to have a celebration lightning talk. This is massive. So we have a team in the room that won an award at the European Software Testing Awards last week. And this is even more, this is as important as welcoming. And you're not going to believe that, but that is a member of the team that won the award. Right, so this is really important to celebrate local success, isn't it? A local test team, although it's a big company, all the guys are local, and it's really important that we take that moment to really celebrate success locally. So we're going to do that. We're then going to get the flashers up, so hopefully some of you are prepared to do a flash talk, not take your clothes off, but I don't know. We're then going to have a break and a pee, and you're going to drink some more beer and have whatever you want to do. And then we've got the big man himself coming up, the big Dan Ashby. It sounds like a film, doesn't it? And then we're going to have another set of flash talks if there's still people wanting to get up. And those flash talks, for those that haven't heard of this before, a flash talk is basically a free mic. You get 90 seconds to 3 minutes to come up and talk about anything you want to talk about. It could be a book that you've read, it could be a blog that you've read, it could be a test conference you've gone to, it could be absolutely anything. But you get the chance to come up here and take this, and it's your space for a couple of minutes. So that's, again, you don't even have to be a tester to do it. That's building life skills, isn't it? To stand up in front of, 100 people and talk takes a lot of balls, guys. So our flashers are really important to us. I never thought I'd ever say that. Okay. We're then going to have a summary, and then we're going to go to the pub. Okay, so Amy's given me the nudge. We've got a feedback box that Amy is nicely sort of waving around. Feedback is really important to us. So part of the feedback we had is that there was no wine. So hands up if you've come tonight because wine was on the menu. We are definitely having wine on the menu again, I tell you. So that was part of the feedback. So we've tried to take that on board. And every time we're trying to iterate and learn like you do in Agile. So let's crack on then. That's the agenda. What's happened since last time we met? I'll just go over here so the clicker works. There we go. So what's happened since last time we met? We had Test Bash in Manchester. Who went to Manchester Test Bash? Oh. It was just a simple raising of the hands, really. But if you want to clap, that's great. Okay. So we had Duncan, who did a talk. Duncan spoke about salmon. Maybe Duncan might want to do a 5-minute summary. Maybe you'd want to do a flash talk on salmon. Maybe, okay. Since right. What else has happened? All these test conferences and agile conferences have been announced since last time we met. So who's registered for any of those? Yeah. Okay, some good hands going up. UK Star, anybody registered for UK Star? Okay, UK Star has James Whitaker doing a workshop, and he's doing a keynote. James Whitaker, it's worth going and parting with your money just to go and watch him. He's pretty cool. We've also got a local talent called Jitesh, who's from the BBC in Manchester. If those of you that go to the Manchester Gathering, you may have seen him. He's really cool, and he's talking as well. He's just come back from the Google Automation conference over in San Francisco or California. So he did a talk over there, and he's talking at UK Star. So we should go and support local talent. So
the next one's in London as well. That's Google Automation.
You're absolutely spot on in 2017. Keep your eyes on that. Agile on the beach. That's pretty cool. Right, no, seriously, it's a proper event, that. I've not made this up. No, I did these over the weekend. Does it exist? Yes, it does. Right, so, Agile on the beach. It's down in Cornwall, and they have it starts on the Wednesday, finishes on the Friday night. And yes, they have sessions on the beach if the weather's good enough. Again, that's cool. And we've got Agile Manchester that was announced, I think, a couple of weeks ago, and tickets are selling fast for that. Yes, so I've already mentioned that. I'm going to come to those later. So we had some local superstars. Okay, so this is a really exciting moment for me. I met these guys probably 2 years ago while I was working in Manchester, and I gelled with them straight away. A really cool bunch. I really, really like them as a company. They've got involved with us and they've sponsored us tonight. It's Godel Technologies. I'm going to get one of the guys up now to do a talk to give an overview of who Godel are, but I'll tell you something else. Every single event we've ran here, we've lost money on. So our sponsors have been a pivotal part of making this a success, but we've only ever asked for X amount. And the event costs more, so we've always ended up putting our own money in. This event is different. When the Godel guys found out that this was the situation that we were in, they gave us the money and said, look, don't be out of pocket, just go out and buy loads of lap dancers and... No, I'm only joking. We didn't, seriously. But no, on a serious note, they turned around and said, listen, make it a good event. Make sure you're not out of pocket. Make sure you have wine. Okay? So it was nothing to do with you guys voting, it was these guys. But they've been absolutely brilliant to deal with. Some sponsors want quite a bit. These guys have been really easy to liaise with, and they've been fantastic. So I'd like to call up Nick Murray from Godel, please. Round of applause!
Hello, can you all hear me? Is that working? Good. Right. So as Lee mentioned, we've known each other for a couple of years back now. We're a Manchester-based company, so has anyone ever been booed at this event in Liverpool before? Or not? Right, good. But we have paid for your beers, your wine, and your pizzas, so maybe that's worth a cheer. That's good to know, and we've also got some freebies which our marketing team are going to launch out at some point during this talk as well. So really quickly, I know you're not here to listen to me and what we do. We're a software development partner. We operate a nearshore model. A partner really is the operative word for what we do. So we don't see ourselves as a supplier. Everybody we work with, companies like AO.com, FIFO, we genuinely are an extension of their in-house development team. So they come to us with a business requirement, a business problem, spend some time researching that problem with them, select the right people to go and work on the engagement with them, and we partner around development, testing, that kind of thing. So like I said, the key word really is partnership. We're a people-based business. We employ a lot of very passionate software developers, a lot of very highly skilled testers. And yeah, they love what they do, much like you guys, very enthusiastic, very positive. One of the first things that struck me about Lee when I met him, well, one of the first things, he came into our office and he sat down and he starts talking about Spock versus Anakin and Curious Explorers and all, and I thought, what the hell is this guy? But he got in, like I say, you know, the relationship developed. I immersed myself into his culture, worked with his team at Think Money, got to understand what it's all about, and I get it now, the kind of passion that resonates from yourself into your team. It's represented in our team as well. I should mention that our guys are based out in Belarus, which is something I haven't done, but I think it was Ian Brown who said it's not where you're from, it's where you're at. And that's very much the case. They're all kind of operating in the same space as you guys, passionate about what they do, keen to be involved in good projects and to become an extension of the organisations that we work with. Do you have a video?
We haven't been able to get it, I'm afraid, because I've had to swap laptops, but I'll tell you what we'll do.
We'll just stand in silence for 30 seconds.
Why by act it out?
I've seen you on the catwalk before, so.
But we will send out the Godel video afterwards, and it is worth a watch because it's really, really different.
Yeah, the basic premise is Hack Manchester was a couple of months ago. We've entered it a few times. We've always been very successful. We decided this year that we'd focus on women in tech. I think it's quite an important topic. So we entered an all-female team, 4 girls. I think my mum's ringing me. Sorry about that,
guys. Maybe she's watching on Facebook. You should have run post. She's phoning you to say stand over here.
She's like that, Nick. You've got beat.
Old maid watch you.
She'll be like,
you speaking on.
She's like, you've got pizza in your beard or something like that. So we flew 4 girls over from Belarus. They came over to Manchester. They took part in the event. They absolutely buzzed off it. They weren't successful, and what struck me about that, not the fact that they weren't successful, they were nominated for one of their categories, but they didn't win. We met up with them the day after, and they were mortified. I've never seen, well, I've seen Lee on the last day of the season last year, that it was that type of thing. They were so down in the mouth, but they all said, we want to come back next year, we're determined, we're going to do better. And it's that passion, I guess, which obviously all you guys have got for what you do. They've got it over there, and that's why we do what we do, and that's why we're here tonight. So, thanks a lot. Thanks for having us.
So, we spoke about celebrating success. So, has anybody heard of the European Software Testing Awards that are held down in London? Okay. So, who went? Did anybody that isn't the winners go and attend? Okay, guys. Cool. What did you make of the event? What did you make of the event, Simon? Really good. Cool. Nice dinner. Okay, so guys, back in the room now, because this is a big moment. So this is all about celebrating local success. The winners are a huge, huge company, and they've played a major role in Liverpool Tester Gathering. They've sponsored an event. They've given talks at this event. And they went down to London en masse. I think there looked like there was about 20 of them, which was great to see. All local lads, all mostly born and bred in Liverpool or on the Wirral or the surrounding areas. And considering the size of the company, I think this is an amazing success to celebrate. So let's see who won. So that doesn't give you much, does it? And I don't know why that did that then. I tried to get rid of that, couldn't do that. But these were the winners. And it is Sony PlayStation. Yeah! Up you come, guys! Bring the trophy. All of you. Come on. Dave, come on. The mic's yours.
I think we were supposed to
come up with you.
Yeah.
We're sick to death of seeing you up here.
That's kind of true.
Just give an overview.
Yeah, so that's kind of our team there. For those that don't know me, I presented last time on our how we're using data at PlayStation to drive our testing strategy and our risk-based testing and things like that. And we submitted it for an award. The goal of us submitting this for an award wasn't to win. It was more like validation for us just to get through to the final, and the winning was a big bonus. And you can see we've got the key players of the project up there on stage, and unfortunately that's the first time I've ever worn a tux in my life, and it was the most uncomfortable night of my life because I'm not the smartest person in the world. Like I like to look like a hobo most of the times, but wearing a tuxedo was an experience, and it was a great night. There was 10 of us, and we all got pretty smashed, and we all ended up with yeah. So we took home an award for the overall best testing project in gaming for our.
Everybody from PlayStation, can you please stand up? Come on, guys. This is a celebration.
Celebration.
So you know what? Let's give these guys a round of applause. Very much. Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Brilliant. Well done, guys.
You want to see it afterwards? It's not going to be in the poll.
No, well done, guys. Real great moment for the city of Liverpool, that, and for testers. Okay, so what's next? I think we've got some flashes. Okay, so what's so funny? This was me this evening down Castle Street. I'm sure I did a gag about Gaz last time this was up, actually, wasn't it? There's always gags about you, mate. Right, so who wants to be our first flash talker? Who wants to be a flasher tonight? Come on, hands up. I know that you're out there. I know you're out there. Oh, up you come. Up you come. Round of applause, please. So, contestant number one, what's your name? Where'd you come from?
Oh, I'm Tom. I'm from Clever Advisor, and I'm at Chester.
Tom, it's over to you, mate.
So we're using a subscription-based website for investment independent financial advisors. And what I'm wondering is, for data-driven websites, what kind of response time should I be looking for? Is 2 seconds acceptable? Is 0.2 seconds for really what I want to be aiming for? Can anyone?
I don't know why you're looking at me.
Answer.
I'd go 0.01.
Oh, I wish that was the case.
So do you work for the business?
I do, yeah.
So what's the actual requirements from the business?
So the actual requirements is we pull in data from a Financial Express API, and then from there the independent financial advisors can organise what kind of criteria they wish to assess each investment for. So average 36 months, average 6 months, average 12 months, Sharpe, beta, Sharpe ratio, alpha, beta, and so on. I was kind of wondering what kind of response time we should be looking at.
As quick as possible, I guess. It's all business requirements, so that should really be driven by the business.
Yeah.
How they would expect the latency to be between the request and the data response.
Okay.
As quick as possible, but yeah, I think 0.2 seconds to a second will be within acceptable limits.
Okay.
Is anybody else in Tom's world here with this requirement or this specific challenge? Is there anybody in the room that's coming across this on a daily basis?
Run now.
We do get it quite a lot, but it's all driven from the business.
Yeah.
Really, what do they expect from the end user perspective? So.
I usually go by customers. Like, we've got like a dynamic system that kind of, and no one's moaned about it so fast. So
If people start complaining, that's when you need to start looking.
Okay, perfect.
I know who's got the answer. Google. Knows everything. There you go. There you go. There's my nice one, Tom. Is there?
Just quickly on that one.
Yeah.
NCC Group have a free tool you can use on our website called our Pat tool, and you can put your URL in, and competitors or anyone in the same area gives you a report real time that he emails over to you.
Nice. I'll sort that.
Cheers. Thank you.
An absolute gem there. Thank you so much. That's brilliant. Anybody else wanting to do a flash talk? Come on, Jem, up you come. Round of applause for Jem. Contestant number 2, what's your name? Where'd you come from?
My name's Jem. I'm from a web agency called CTI Digital in Manchester.
And you had to think about that, didn't you?
I did. I really did. I've had some wine.
Okay. Now, Jem runs a podcast. What's the podcast, Jem?
It's called Let's Talk About Test, baby.
Okay, baby. Oh, baby. Right, it's over to you. The floor is yours.
Cool. Hello. I have a prop. If anyone was at Test Bash Manchester or has been on Twitter and stuff around after that, you may have seen something called TestSphere. And TestSphere is a game that's being produced by a bunch of testers and Ministry of Test. And because I was helping out, and because I was sitting next to the guy unboxing them, I got a deck. And so what this is it's just a set of cards. There's different categories, and each has got a thing related to testing on it. So there's like boundary testing.
Come to take a box.
Please. My glamorous assistant, everybody. So it's things like techniques, heuristics, feelings, all sorts of stuff, all random. And I just thought I'd bring it, see if anyone wanted to take a look. There's also a couple of games you can play. One of them, which might be good for lightning talks if we run out of some, is that someone could come pick up a card at random and then talk for 30 seconds to 3 minutes about what's on the card and how it affects them, maybe tell a story or something. They're here, come find me. Yeah.
Awesome. Cool. Okay, so do we have any other flash talk? Come on, Paul! Oh. I don't know how long I've waited for this. Hang on, you're not having this yet. I've got to do the...
I'm going to ad lib a little bit here, all right?
All right, well, I've got to introduce you first. Just calm down a bit. Right. Okay, so deep breath number 3. What's your name? Where'd you come from?
It's Paul Michael French, and I work for a company called Rock. Currently based in a company called TVS in Chorley, supply chain company.
Awesome. Right. So the floor is yours.
Okay. So I am ad-libbing a little bit here. So put your hands up if you have ISTQB Foundation or something similar. Right. And for those who haven't, is anyone working towards it now, or? Yeah. Right. So the comment I want to make here is, do not worry about ISTQB. Right. Speaking from a personal experience, I believe that I grew more and developed more, not from ISTQB, but from learning, for example, Prince 2 and ITIL. Because I felt that, certainly as a tester, one of the things that I value as a test lead and test manager is people can work within project teams. So I believe if you are going to be a good tester, you'll be a good tester irrespective of whether you have your ISTQB. That is just a certificate, something to put in your CV. You know, admittedly, some companies like the idea of saying our staff are all ISTQB qualified, yeah? In my opinion, means nothing. Yeah, it's a sales pitch. So as I say, for me personally, I felt that I got more out of doing like the Prince courses and ITIL, because I think working as part of a project team and understanding things like, you know, risk and urgency, time frames, and working within things like that is a massive, massive skill that testers need. One of the worst things I believe a tester can do is to just think the project timescales revolve around them and how long testing will take. And you're surprised that even people who've worked in testing for a long time, a lot of people still have that type of attitude. So I think, as I say, ditch the ISTQB and go for more like project-focused certifications, yeah.
Well done, Paul. Well done, mate. So we're going to go into a break in a minute, and then anybody wants to do a flash talk afterwards, we've got another set of flash talks after Dan. But one thing just to back up Paul's point is I gave a talk yesterday about self-development, and I actually said that my mum could pass ISTQB. Because the people that you sit in front of that teach you these courses are teaching you to pass an exam. They're not giving you any learnings. The learnings come from on the job as far as I'm concerned. They might give you some lingo, they might give you some confidence that what you were doing was right, but as far as I'm concerned, my son, who's 11, could probably pass the ISTQB. I'm not doing it a disservice, I'm just saying that the way it's taught in a classroom, that's the way I feel about ISTQB as well, Paul, so well done. So, we're going to go and have a quick break, and when you come back, it's going to be 5 minutes, so you've got to be really quick to grab a beer and any pizza that's left. We're going to have the world-famous Dan Ashby on stage. Yeah, have a break!